Warning: this content may be hurt Charmx as a result. Well, it would be something like happen into this scenario. I noticed this warning were actually may hurt Charmx that I exposed to him. Either his decision. This is only just a feedback by me. So let's begin my conspiracy theory about Charmx. Do you notice that Charmx were actually skipping part? I noticed that when I reacted to his video when he reacts to this YouTube called Spinch Binge, the Sex Joke Event Horizon by Jallerboo. I noticed that Charmx were actually skipping part. I caught that. For example, is this.
The right word? I don't know, but I'm gonna have to blur out so much of this. It's insane.
I noticed that. Do you notice that Charmx when he insane, pero yung scene na yon na pinakita doon, yung 4-way sex na sinabi niya. Yes! Ang sabi ng isang Squidward. Sabi ni Squidward. Pero, dapat may lalabas pang scene na yon na 4 na beses sinabi niya yung penis. It's a suction cup away. Pero instead, bigla na lang niyang in-skip yon sa Naughty Gross and I'm Pretty Girl. No, not even Squidward's house. Then may susunod pang in-skip ni Charmx sa parting ito.
Naughty Girl.
Am I a pretty girl?
No! Not even Squidward's house.
This is example.
It's an emergency!
This is an example. I noticed that Charmx were actually saying he's skipping part rather than he actually continues the part. They're only just to blur the video. But instead, he skips some parts too. I noticed that there's first. Instead of in the original video, they added that when he said not even Squidward's house, then F you, ang sabi niya, and he said, was actually said on this original video were actually Naughty Gross and I'm Pretty Girl. No, not even Squidward House. F you, and we think we joined to the big FF club. I censored multiple parts, so if it is bad word, it would be the first letter of this sentence. I got a secret TV channel. Dapat yun ang lalabas eh. Instead, si Charmx, iniba niya. Then, ito na yung susunod dapat talaga. But instead, Charmx were actually saying, it's an emergency! Dito na nagkaroon ako ng conspiracy theory dahil sa kanya. Isa pa sa kanyang video, etong to. May part 2 pa ako na binahagi niya. For example, yung nag-react siya sa YouTube poop na Spinch Bill force his friends to drink bleach.
Your someday.
So hopefully it's gonna be quite.
This is my second conspiracy theory about Charmx.
That being said, the original links in the description.
This is
Make sure you go subscribe
example.
to Made to Express. Without any further ado, let's begin.
I noticed that Charmx will actually skip the first part of the video, but the original video was actually black in our country, which is in the Philippines, of course. Suka, bliyat. That's my international best Russian language bad word for me. He said there's a scene of the intro known as the Bayakam, and then may lumabas na time card. Yun yung unang bahagi ng video yon. This was the first part of the video. Sorry about that if I speak Filipino language multiple times. And also I noticed that when he reacted to the YouTube poop called Kailu's Kailu's letter V, because it is a bad word, experimentation.
So, your someday.
Do you notice? I noticed that he bleep. The original video was actually bleep. He actually bleep. But Charmx was actually bleeping the entire scene. Really? You bleep. You're bleeping an already bleep part. Are you kidding me, Charmx? Are you kidding me? Really? Charmx are actually skipping parts that are actually known as an, I call them an absolute censorship. Even they bleep the word, they bleep the entire word, that even the first letter of the video were actually, Charmx were actually not exempted even the first letter. So he decided to blur the entire word. Tinga 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 tinga. This is another part. His latest video called Charmo Horrible Life Update. When I noticed that Charmx were actually also, this is the second barrage by him.
Wait a minute, man. That's
I don't know where's the part. Where the fuck is this part? Okay.
so long.
Sorry about that. It's wait a second. The problem is actually lag. It's only just a lag. It's only just a lag. Wait a second. That's too long. I'm not watching this content. Why do you recommend me even I
swear they're
didn't
better
react
off
to
than anyone.
them? Wait a second. Where the part is that?
When you say
Really catchy. It's really catchy. So long.
Wait a
screw
second.
that.
I swear there better not have been anyone important on the other end of that. Hello? Anyway, what's been going on in my life? Well, I woke up this morning
This almost here.
and my skunk, got sprayed by a dog and I didn't care.
I noticed this is the original video where did Charmx react, and this is the original video of the YouTube
Skunk,
poop.
got sprayed.
But sorry about that. It's freaking lag. Suka, bliya. Basta, nakot ko yun. I caught that. Charmx were actually skipping po. But also he bleeped the word that they already blur. Charmx were not exempted even the first word of the bad word. Why? Charmx. How? This is only just my feedback. I will message you. If you improve, message me on my in this conspiracy theory video. Maybe you are actually accept you. If you want to blur, to don't bleep. If if you want to blur, if you want to bleep, if the consent were only said there's a already bleep part, don't bleep already the word, okay? Even the first, but don't blur the first word. Charmx, you are actually blurring actually bleeping the part, even the first letter of the bad word. Really? Please, don't skip the part. Okay, don't skip the part. This is only my just information for Charmx. And that's my conspiracy theory for you. Warning! This content may be hurt Charmx as a result. Well, it would be something like happen into this scenario. I noticed this warning were actually may hurt Charmx that I exposed to him. Either his decision. This is only just a feedback. by me.